Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I used to feel so much more alive and energetic. What happened? It's a thought that crosses many of our minds as we get older. But here's the truth. Aging doesn't have to mean feeling weaker or less vibrant. Sometimes it's not about what you're not doing. It's about what you are doing without even realizing it. Today we're going to talk about 4 dangerous habits that might be silently shortening your life after 60. These habits can sneak up on you, draining your energy, weakening your immune system, and even putting your health at risk. But the good news is that it's never too late to make a change. Just being aware of these habits can help you take the first step toward living a longer, healthier life. So let's get started by talking about a habit that many of us unknowingly fall into: sedentary living. After retirement or just slowing down with age, it's natural to find ourselves sitting more, whether it's watching TV, browsing the internet, or simply resting after a long life of hard work. But the problem with sitting too much is that it slowly weakens your muscles and decreases blood circulation, which can lead to a host of health issues, from heart disease to joint pain. One simple way to combat this is to incorporate light movement into your routine every hour. It doesn't have to be a full workout. Just getting up, stretching, walking to the window, or even doing a few arm circles can make a difference. Think of it as giving your body a little wake-up call throughout the day. Your muscles will thank you for it, and you'll feel more energized too. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's hard to break the habit of sitting, especially when it feels like the most comfortable thing to do. But remember, your body craves movement, and the more you nurture that need, the more vitality you'll feel returning to your daily life. The next habit might surprise you because it's something so many people do without even thinking twice: skipping meals or eating irregularly. It's easy to fall into this pattern. Maybe you're just not hungry in the morning or too tired to cook later in the day. But this inconsistency can mess with your metabolism, causing your blood sugar levels to spike and crash, leaving you feeling drained and foggy. The key here is to develop a routine that works for you. You don't have to force yourself to eat a huge breakfast if you're not used to it, but consider something light and nutritious: a small bowl of oatmeal, a banana, or even a handful of nuts. Regular, balanced meals help stabilize your energy levels and keep your metabolism running smoothly. And don't worry if your appetite has changed over the years. That's normal. The goal isn't to eat more, but to eat more consistently. Once your body gets used to a pattern, you'll notice a difference in how steady your energy feels throughout the day. We've talked about movement and nutrition, but there's another sneaky habit that's just as harmful: neglecting your mental health. As we age, it's easy to focus solely on physical well-being, while forgetting that our minds need just as much care. Stress, loneliness, and anxiety can quietly erode your quality of life, even if you're physically healthy. One of the best ways to nurture your mental health is by staying connected with others. Whether it's a phone call with a friend, joining a local club, or even chatting with neighbors, social interactions boost your mood and give your mind a sense of purpose. You'd be amazed at how much lighter you feel when you share a laugh or tell a story. If you're not feeling up to socializing, that's okay too. Practices like meditation, journaling, or simply taking a quiet walk outdoors can do wonders for calming your mind. It's all about finding a balance that feels right for you. Now that we've covered these crucial points, it's important to remember that making even small changes can have a big impact on your health and longevity. Just being mindful of how much you sit, how regularly you eat, and how you care for your mental well-being can transform the way you feel each day. Stay with me because we're just getting started. There's one more dangerous habit we haven't discussed yet, and it's one that might be holding you back from truly thriving in your later years. Now that we've tackled those first 3 habits, let's discuss one more habit that's just as crucial to address: neglecting quality sleep. You might be thinking, but I'm in bed for hours every night. The tricky part is that quantity of sleep doesn't always equal quality. As we get older, sleep patterns tend to change. Maybe you wake up more during the night, or find it hard to fall asleep in the first place. Poor sleep quality can weaken your immune system, impact your mood, and even raise your risk of chronic conditions like heart disease and diabetes. One of the most common reasons behind restless nights is something so simple yet often overlooked: poor sleep hygiene. This doesn't mean cleanliness. It's about creating the right environment and habits to promote restful sleep. For instance, spending too much time on screens before bed can trick your brain into staying awake. The blue light from phones, tablets, and TVs suppresses melatonin production, the hormone that tells your body it's time to wind down. To combat this, make it a habit to power down your devices at least an hour before sleep. Instead, unwind with a calming activity like reading a book or listening to soothing music. Creating a bedtime routine signals to your brain that it's time to relax, and your body will naturally start preparing for sleep. Another major culprit behind restless sleep is stress and anxiety. You might find yourself lying awake, replaying worries from the day, or feeling overwhelmed by thoughts of the future. A simple yet effective way to address this is to practice a few minutes of deep breathing before bed. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold for a count of 4, then exhale gently through your mouth. This helps slow your heart rate and calm your nervous system, making it easier to drift off. If you're someone who tends to wake up frequently during the night, consider whether your sleep environment might be the problem. Is your mattress uncomfortable? Is the room too warm or too noisy? Sometimes small adjustments, like adding a fan for white noise or investing in a more supportive pillow, can make a world of difference. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you. How your diet affects your sleep. You might not realize it, but eating heavy meals or consuming caffeine late in the day can keep your body too alert to relax properly. Try to have your last meal at least 3 hours before bed, and opt for lighter, more easily digestible options. And as tempting as that evening cup of coffee might be, consider switching to a calming herbal tea instead. You see, getting good sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's about giving your body the time it needs to repair and recharge. When your sleep is disrupted, your immune system doesn't function at its best, and you're more prone to illnesses and infections. By prioritizing sleep, you're not just being kind to your body. You're giving yourself the strength to face each new day with vitality. Now, I get it. Changing habits can feel daunting. Maybe you've been going to bed with the TV on for years, or maybe stress has been your nighttime companion for as long as you can remember. But taking small, manageable steps toward better sleep will add up over time. The effort you put in now will reward you with greater well-being and a stronger immune system down the road. The most important takeaway from all of this: it's never too late to make changes that benefit your health. You're not stuck with your current habits, no matter how long they've been part of your routine. The simple act of recognizing areas that need improvement is a powerful first step. Just think of your health as an investment. Every small change you make is like depositing a little more into your longevity account. You'll start to notice your energy returning, your mood lifting, and your body responding positively to the care you're giving it. And here's the best part. You're not alone on this journey. There are countless people just like you who are making adjustments, big and small, to improve their quality of life. Join the conversation. Share your own tips, struggles, and successes. You'd be amazed at how much inspiration and encouragement can come from connecting with others who are on the same path. We've covered 4 dangerous habits that can seriously impact your well-being after 60. Sedentary living, irregular eating, neglecting mental health, and poor sleep. Addressing these habits one by one will help you build a healthier, more vibrant life, no matter your age. Stay committed to taking care of yourself. You've made it this far, and you deserve to feel your best. Small steps add up to big changes, and it all starts with choosing to take action today. By now, we've covered 4 dangerous habits that can quietly chip away at your health after 60. Sedentary living, irregular eating, neglecting mental health, and poor sleep. You might be feeling a bit overwhelmed by it all, but remember, recognizing these habits is the first step toward positive change. You're already on the right path by being here and making your health a priority. Let's talk about one more habit that often goes unnoticed, yet can have a profound impact on your well-being: social isolation and loneliness. You see, as we get older, our social circles often shrink. Friends move away, family members get busy, and life just seems to change faster than we can keep up. Before we know it, we're spending most of our time alone, and it starts to feel normal. But here's the thing. Loneliness isn't just an emotional burden, it's a physical one too. Studies have shown that social isolation can weaken your immune system, increase inflammation, and even raise the risk of heart disease and cognitive decline. It's not just about feeling lonely, it's about how that loneliness impacts your body and mind. So, How do we combat this? It might feel challenging, especially if you've been out of the social loop for a while. But the good news is, reconnecting doesn't have to be complicated. Start small. Call an old friend just to catch up, or make it a habit to chat with your neighbors when you see them. Even short, simple interactions can make a big difference. One of the best ways to overcome loneliness is to find a sense of purpose. Volunteering can be incredibly fulfilling and give you a reason to get out of the house and interact with others. Whether it's helping out at a community garden, mentoring younger folks, or supporting a local charity, the act of giving back can lift your spirits and remind you that you're making a positive impact. Technology can also be your friend in staying connected. If meeting people in person feels daunting, try virtual meetups or join online communities that share your interests. You'd be surprised how many like-minded individuals are out there looking for connection, just like you. Video calls, social media groups, and online classes can help you stay in touch and continue learning, all from the comfort of your home. Of course, making new connections as an adult isn't always easy. Sometimes it feels like everyone else already has their circle, and you're just on the outside looking in. But here's the truth. People are often more welcoming and open than we give them credit for. You never know who else might be feeling just as isolated and hoping for a friendly face to reach out to. Think of social connection as another form of exercise for your well-being. Just like you build physical strength through activity, you build emotional resilience through meaningful interactions. Socializing regularly, even in small doses, helps your mind stay sharp and your mood stay positive. It's like giving your mental and emotional health a good workout. And if there's one thing to remember, it's that reaching out doesn't make you a burden. On the contrary, most people appreciate the chance to connect just as much as you do. Sometimes we worry that we're imposing or bothering others, but often they're just waiting for someone to make the first move. At this point, you might be wondering how to fit all these changes into your routine. It's understandable to feel hesitant, especially if your habits have been the same for years. But remember, small changes can add up to significant results. Take it one step at a time, whether it's adding a short walk to your morning, making a call to a friend, or swapping a late-night snack for a calming tea. You don't have to change everything at once. The important thing is to start where you can. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems. Each positive change is a victory, a step toward a healthier and more fulfilling life. You've got the power to shape your habits and reclaim your vitality, no matter your age. And if you ever feel discouraged, just know that you're not alone. There's a whole community of people just like you, navigating the challenges of aging, striving to stay healthy, and looking for ways to stay connected. Share your journey, your thoughts, and your triumphs in the comments below. You might just inspire someone else to take that first step too. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips and insights on living your best life after 60. Your health and happiness are worth the effort. Never doubt that. Here's to embracing each day with energy, purpose, and connection. You deserve it.